first round matches. Our first contest features the Romanian by the name of Bobirnat Ovideu Bobirnat in action here against a lad from Kazakhstan by the name of Begzat. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, Sаттарханов in the blue. And all of these matches, of course, scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds, and we've seen some crackers so far. We've seen some so-so matches too, but I tell you what, this featherweight division looks very interesting. We've got, of course, the Turk Ramazan Paliani and the American Rocky Juarez in this division, as well as many others that I'm sure will interest you. So, first round then, in the blue corner, Sаттarhanov of Kazakhstan against Ovidiu Bobirnat. That's our first match of the day. Here we go then, round one. Romania, of course, in the red. And both these lads are orthodox boxers. They both lead with their left hand. And the featherweight division, of course, has always been very competitive. Reigning Olympic champion, of course, goes in this weight division, Paliani of Turkey. And if I remember rightly, that was the first gold medal Turkey had ever won in an Olympic competition. And he'll be very keen, of course, to repeat that. Nice left-right then from the Kazakhstani. And it really does look here as though Sаттarhанов has got this scoring machine down to a T. He's boxing exactly the way the machine wants him to. Nice long shots, easy to see. And if you're new to boxing here, of Olympic standard, let me just remind you that any 3 of the 5 ringside judges must, within 1 second of each other, press a button to register a punch for either the red or blue corner. And it's as simple as that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out quite so simply. Well, this lad looking pretty decent at the moment, Sаттarhанов of Kazakhstan. And surprisingly, the Romanian not having any success whatsoever so far in this first round. Bobirnat, 22 years of age, got a bronze medal in the World Championships in 96 and 99. And as I say, not looking too hot here. Already 4-0 behind with the first round gone. Good performance there, I thought, from the Kazakhstani. So a bit of replay coming up then from the opening session. And Sаттarhанов, well, he's only 20 years of age, and he's the reigning world champion. No, my apologies. He's yes, he is. He's the reigning world champion, and he also got a silver medal in the World Championships of 1988 in Argentina. Round 2 then. He's not the world champion. My apologies, I made a mistake there. But he did get a silver in the World Championship of 1988 in Argentina. And as you can see, a very useful box fighter. Long arms, punches with a bit of potency as well. Decent right there. So the Romanian then really struggling. Well, that was a decent left hook there, and as you saw, Bobirnat just touched down with one glove, but no count. Do hope you're enjoying our coverage of the boxing. We'll bring it to you, of course, every day, wherever you may be in Europe, and of course on British Eurosport. Now, low punch then from the Romanian. Once again, a lovely day here in Sydney. Nice warm lunchtime. It's 1:35 in the morning here, almost exactly. Sorry, in the afternoon here, almost exactly. Once again, a reasonable audience here in the exhibition centre at Darling Harbour, or the convention centre. Slightly more here, in fact, than yesterday. Decent right there. That one did score from Tiberu. And then a lovely punch. Well, that time, in fact, it was the Kazakhstani that landed the right hand, but the point actually went to the Romanian. We're seeing quite a lot of that. Last couple of days, the judges are incapable of pressing the right button at the right time. But it's not really their fault. This system is designed to cause problems like that, and it's a real shame. And I hear you say, well, what would you do? Well, I'd get rid of the scoring system, go back to the old pad and paper, and also get rid of the head guard. So there you are then, another good round. 8-2 up now, the Kazakhstani. Bit of replay then coming up. A lovely little right there from our man from Kazakhstan by the name of sаттarhanov. So there is Sаттarhanov. Good boxer. Here we go then. And this is the halfway point, of course, of the scheduled 4, round 3. And no need for me to say that this Romanian's got some work to do. It really is a good performance, this, by Sаттarhanov, simply because that previous form of Tiberu, a bronze medal in the World Championships of 96 and 99, means he's a very decent boxer. But at the moment, this Kazakhstan boxer doing exactly the right thing. Boxing beautifully at long range and punching with a fair degree of power as well, like that. Minute to go then, 7 points the difference between the scores. Oh, that's a nice little right hand again from Sаттarhanov. And if you're wondering, body punches rarely score in amateur boxing. The jab also, you'll be lucky to find that scoring too many points here in Sydney. But the right hand that jerks the head back seems to be the punch they all seem to count. When they get it right, that is. Oh, and again, lovely right hand work there from Sаттarhanov. That's a good round again for Sаттarhanov. 11-4 then the lead. So, bit of replay then coming up from round 3 here. And hopefully we'll see one of these lovely rights from Sаттarhanov. Bang, that's one of them. Very impressive. And the winner of this match will face the winner of the Algerian at the Algerian against the South African, Jeffrey Mathabula. So here we are then for round 4. This is the final chance for Teberu to come back and try and close the gap, which looks almost impossible. Bit of hot news, by the way. We've had a boxer thrown out for apparently failing a drugs test. One of the Iranian boxers, in fact, Nurian Anushveran. And once again, lovely work here. Beautiful stuff from this really fired-up Kazakhstani. And don't forget, the bus was late bringing these boxers to the venue because they got lost. That's just a little push and stumble. And the rest looks like it's done Sаттarkhanov the world of good. He's boxing beautifully here. And it looks like a real threat, in fact, for the featherweight championship. Yes, the World Championship bronze medalist getting not necessarily dominated here by Sаттarkhanov, but certainly having his ears boxed off most of the way. He's got a good eye, hasn't he, Sаттarkhanov? And Sаттarkhanov also using the old adage, well, if I keep moving, he can't hit me. And I suppose it's worked very, very well for him. 10 points in front now. So inside the last 10 seconds of a very sweet win for Sаттarkhanov. Nice little right from the Romanian just before the bell. There you are, though, 45. Excellent win. And I tell you something, Sаттarkhanov, keep your eye out for him. He's looks pretty decent. There you are then, that's the official confirmation. Sаттarkhanov beating our Romanian Bernat Ovidиu Bobirnat by a very good score there. 14-5 it ended, and as I say, expect him to go quite some way here, I think.